Over the last three editions, we've been on a journey. What began with restoration, renewal through rest, moved intentionally toward readiness. Because rest alone doesn't prepare you for change. It positions you to lead when change arrives. And lead, we must. In the move from restored to ready, we explored three dimensions of leadership readiness. First, social capital, your currency, the people and relationships that form your leadership safety net. Second, voice, lane, and fit, the clarity of how you show up and where you create the most value. Third, execution, the discipline of turning strategy and clarity into results that anchor your leadership. Each dimension builds on the other. Social capital fuels influence. Voice, lane, and fit create clarity. Execution turns both into impact. Together, they form a roadmap for leaders who aren't just renewed but ready. Here's the challenge I want to leave with you. From social capital, identify your five: the sponsor, mentor, connector, truth teller, and peer, and strengthen one relationship this month. From voice, lane, and fit, run the mirror test before your next major decision. Did I use my voice? Was I operating in my lane? Does this fit align with my purpose? And from execution, define your leadership anchor. Your anchor is built at the intersection of depth, breadth, and outcomes. Depth asks, when the stakes were high, what did you do that others couldn't or didn't? Breadth asks, which problems keep finding you because people trust you to solve them? Outcomes ask, what results do leaders now consistently expect from you? When you can answer those clearly, you've defined your leadership anchor, the steady proof point others depend on. This week, write it down. When people look to me, they know they can count on me to consistently deliver. Then reflect on your environment. What gets rewarded? How do you naturally show up? And how can you adapt without losing your identity? Because readiness isn't a moment, it's a mindset. The leaders who stay ready are the ones whose influence compounds, whose presence inspires, and whose impact endures. When readiness becomes resilience, presence becomes influence, and execution becomes legacy. And never forget, the stories you shape today will become the legacy others stand on tomorrow.